this is Gina. Today I want to do something a little different. A couple months ago I went to the Goodwill and I saw in the corner of the store these cabinets that were locked that just had big bags of old jewelry, just like this, great big huge bags. And some of them had all kinds of beads in them, so if you're more interested in getting beads, you could do that. Some of them just had like the metal jewelry. And I bought 2 of the big bags because my thought was I could take apart the pieces and use them for components and make different things out of them, refurbish old jewelry, and I thought that would be kind of fun to do and show some of the beginners here on this channel that you can go and find stuff fairly cheap and make things out of it. So this bag was $49. But not only did I get this bag, I mean, that's a ton of components. You can't get that much stuff to play with for $49 at a bead supply store. You just can't do it. So I thought, well, you know, that's really not bad. But not only did I get that, I also got this one. So I got the gold color components and the silver. I'm more into silver than gold, but I thought it might be fun. And there might be a few little treasures in here, a couple little antiques or some actually nice metals. You never know what you're going to find. So I thought it would be kind of fun to just let you see. Now this was at the Goodwill near my house. And you can always go to thrift stores or whatever, and you can find old jewelry. There was a big bag for like $39 that was just full of beaded stuff, just tons of beaded stuff, and you could get all kinds of beads out of there if you're just beginning. Now, I have a lot of beads, so I thought it would just be fun to see what was in here, and you use a lot of this for components. So what I've done is I've just laid an old icky towel out on my desk here because I didn't want to get my bead mat all dirty. And because this stuff I'm sure is going to be dirty. But I thought I'd dump one of them out and we kind of go through it. I may have to untangle things and come back. And I'm going to show you some of the things that I'm going to do with it. I also bought some jewelry cleaners. And I thought perhaps I got just some silver jewelry cleaner, and then I've got some fine jewelry cleaner, and I also bought some jewelry cloths somewhere. But I thought that it might be kind of fun to see what some of these old things look like. So I'm going to show you. Oh my gosh. And this weighs a ton. Look at this. There is just so much stuff in here. So let me move some of it back. And let's see what we can find. Oh, right here is a little sterling silver ring. Let me get you in so you can see it. Look at that. And it's marked. I just can't read. It's definitely sterling silver. I just can't see. I can tell by looking at it. It's a little piece of turquoise or something in there. That's a cute little find. And I'll clean that up and show it to you. I'm going to put it in a pile here for cleaning up. Here's another really nice little sterling silver ring. Look at this. This has, I'm going to rearrange my camera. Hang on. This has like a little pattern on it, just like a wrap here. Braid, whatever you want to call it. This is really pretty cute. And it's got writing in it too, but I can't read it. Let's see. It's a little too small for me. I have big old fat fingers. I've always had big hands. But really cute. And I could even use it for a component if I decide I didn't really want to use it for a ring. Let me back off. I'm going to put that in the cleaning thing. And then, that's cute. I don't even know what that would be. A pinky ring maybe. That's like, look at that. That's kind of cute. So all kinds of little weird treasures. Here's another little tiny ring, one of the really cheap ring. That's kind of cute too. Some things that children might like to play with. This is a peace sign. Cute. Back off so you can see my major pile here. And I mean, this is just wow. And there's all kinds of stuff in here that I could use to make other stuff with. Tons of chains, tons of pendants, tons of all kinds of stuff. And I don't know, I may decide to just go ahead and go off camera and straighten some of it out and then show it to you because it's all a big what is that? Now see, these components I could use again too. I could take these apart and make something. This is like a huge necklace. I don't know that it would lay correctly. Let me get you close so you can see it. But yeah, there's some really cool components on there. And let's see, let's just grab a few other things here. Here is some little bangles. This one actually has a clasp on it, which I think you can open. Yeah? Yep. That's kind of cool. And some just plain old, I don't think these are marked. I don't think these are sterling. But a lot of things of these are made, you know, by hand, and they could be. They're not marked because someone made them. So, you know, it's hard to tell. But look at this. This is nothing but a big old cluster. Ugh. But it's got some cool components. Look at all this stuff in here. I mean, I could do something with these components. Make some really cool stuff. There's some little weird tassels in here. There's a herringbone chain. There's a big component. Oh, look at that component. Kind of a cat's eye. Really cool component. But like I said, they're so tangled up. It's just kind of scary. And here's a little beaded chain. Let's see what else. A little tiny cute little cheap ring. And oh, this is interesting. What the heck? I'm going to clean this and come back and show. Look at that. That is weird and cool. And could be really, I could put something sparkly. I could do something with this. I'm going to clean it up and see what it looks like. And I'll show that to you too. That's really pretty cool. I've got some silver cleaner that I just bought at Walmart. I use the silver cleaner from Walmart quite often, and it really cleans things up nice. I also get another cleaner that you can do with stones and stuff. This one, you can do it on the precious metals and those with stones and things like that. It doesn't really clean up silver as well as silver cleaner, so I don't really use it on that, but I could clean that up and see what that looks like and maybe even do something with it. Huh, that's kind of cool. And then there's, oh, this is really old. I think there's some antique pieces and stuff. This looks like little pieces of glass. It's kind of broken up. Or actually, I thought it was broken, but I think that's just a stone. I don't know. I don't know that I would do anything with that, but it's kind of cool. And then, oh, look at this. Look at these components. This is an old earring, but I could use this in making stuff. That's kind of cool. Oh, and here's a big old ugly thing, but I could make it better, but I don't know, maybe. That might actually be turquoise. It looks like, I don't know. It's so hard to tell. It's not marked or anything. This might just be something someone made. I don't know. Interesting, but there again, it's all tangled up. I don't know. I don't really like that, but perhaps something could be done with it. I don't know. Let's see. I'm sure I'm bound to find some really, really ugly pieces in here, but oh, look at this. This is kind of cool. That's cool. Really cool. Let's see, I can do some cool stuff with this stuff. Here's a nice chain on here. Now that's an ugly earring, but it's a gold piece. I don't know how it got mixed in. Some gold pieces are mixed in here, and I didn't realize that. This looks like it was a belt. But the components are really cool, and I could use these. And they're real lightweight, and all the little circles, and I could use these to make really cool pieces. The components are what I wanted. I may find some little treasures I'll keep together, but mostly I wanted to take it apart. All these pieces of chain and all these components, they are just perfect for me. And I love to refurbish old stuff. It's kind of cool. No, here's an old charm bracelet. Somebody decided they don't want anymore. I'll clean that. It's kind of cute. It has some cute stuff on it, and some of them might even be sterling. Yeah. So I don't know how cheap or expensive this one was. I mean, I know some of these charm bracelets, if they're Pandora, they're pretty expensive, but I don't know that this is a Pandora. I'm going to clean it. I'm going to make a little pile to clean stuff and come back and show you guys what it looks like. Stuff that I might not take apart and stuff that I will take apart, and then I'll make some pieces and show them to you. This is a cool old piece. It's got a stone missing, but it's kind of cool. And then see, there's stuff with components like this on it. Kind of cheap looking, but you know, the chain is nice. I like these open chains. That's a cool chain. That's a really cool chain. And so I will just find the pieces and parts that I like. What is this? It's a pin. It's a wing. That's different. I don't know what the heck I'd do with that, but it's different. This is like a little bent piece of, I don't know what that is, wings. I guess you could, you know, I could make an angel and use that as wings for an angel. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. You can find all kind. Oh, look at this pin with all these little weird. It's got box chain on it that is kind of broken. Well, it's actually soldered on there. Huh. That's different. Weird. Okay. And then, let's see. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff in here, you guys. And it's so messed up. I can't even tell you. So, there's all kinds of stuff in here. That's kind of a cool pendant. It's stuck on this, whatever this thing is, 2 dogs eating. That's a pin. That's interesting. Okay, look at this big old thing. These are nice components. You see, I could actually make something out of that. It's kind of ugly the way it is, just the way it's put together, but I could do something with that. And then these are weird. This one's really weird. Oh, it's kind of, are they all stuck together? What are they? I think it's just one big long memory wire type thing, and it's truly ugly. Truly ugly. But it has some nice little bugle type beads on it. It has all kinds of nice metal beads on it. And whether they're sterling or not, I don't know. Perhaps not. But I could use all of these beads. I love these little square beads. Those are cool. And this, yeah, I could take this apart and actually use this. Looks like it's made of that twined wire stuff. This stuff. Yeah, it's just like coiled, springy wire, which I have some of that. Shirley from Budget Bead Box sent me some of that. I never really knew what to do with it. But this, I mean, it's interesting, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll probably take that apart. This one's got some cool old beads on it. Oh, these are really old beads. And man, this stuff is dirty. My hands feel disgusting, but I'll wash them. This is different. It's got some interesting beads on it. I don't know. I'll have to clean those too and see what they look like. There's some little, I don't think they're actually sterling, but they're kind of, it's hard to say. Hard to say. Oh, man, this could take hours, guys. So, there's a nice little chain, little bracelet. I could do something with that, make a little charm bracelet, and probably find the components in here to hang off of it. And look, a bunch of oval components and jump rings that I could use. tons of them. A bunch of cufflinks. I don't know what I would do with cufflinks, but, you know, I've seen, see, there's another one. This is different. These are cool components, though. Again, I could take that apart and make something cool with those components. Really cool components. This is a cheap way to get yourself stocked up on all kinds of components, jump rings, chain, just all kinds of stuff, especially chain if you have the patience. And I do. I'll sit and I'll untangle all this stuff, and I will have all kinds of stuff to work with. Look at this. This looks like it's a little Swarovski pendant, and it's tangled into some really ugly bracelet. Let me see. Look at that. That's a little Swarovski pendant. That's cute. And then there's a peace sign and a heart. But that one's cute. That would be a really cute little necklace for a little girl or something. Ugh, so dirty. And let's see, what's this? Oh, that's a cute little ring. I'll have to clean that. That looks like that could actually be a little bit, well, no, because the plating is wearing off, so it's just copper. I thought maybe it could be a garnet or something, but I don't know. I'll clean it up and see what it looks like. And then, look at this little component. That's pretty. It's like a little piece of turquoise. Man, this is so, it's such a shame. So tangled up. But I expected this much. Then there's like a big, long station necklace in here with a bunch of crystals. I could take off and use those again if that's what I wanted to do. That is cool. And what's this? Oh, that's a cool bracelet. The clasp might be broken, but that's a cool little bracelet. But I don't know if that would be stainless steel. There's something, it says in China, so that's stainless steel probably. But still kind of cool. And let's see, what is this? Oh, it's a giraffe. Oh, look at it, it's all pave set. It's a little pin. Huh, kind of cute. This is fun just looking at it. I mean, look at this weird ring. It's tangled up in some chain, but look at this ring. That is a cool component, though. I could use that component. I wonder if I could take it off of there. I don't know. I might be able to. I don't know. It's so tangled up. Oh, there, it came off. There. Let's see. There's my fancy, fancy ring. Do you love me now? I bet you do. Do. Ah, that's kind of fun. I like that one. And there's some freshwater pearls I see. I don't know what they're on. They're broken. I think it was a floating necklace. A very poorly done. But I think it was a floating necklace. And, oh, there's a ribbon. Oh, that's pretty. That's a nice component. I could use that. Look at the pearls hanging off of that component. That is a pretty component. I like that. See, I could make something pretty with that. Yes, I could. That's nice. I like that one. And it's a nice little necklace all by itself. Look. Huh. But I'm not really trying to get jewelry. What I'm trying to get is pieces and parts. And here's a weird pendant. Kind of cool. There's some hearts. And then there's the saint. And then there's a little cross. Oh, this is such a horrid mess. Oh, there's a big old fat elephant. Now, I don't know what I would do with that, but, you know, hey, some people like elephants. I used to collect elephants, to tell you the truth. There's a little tiny station necklace here. Little tiny. Oh, it's so cute, but I can't get it out. But look at this. Little tiny crystal stations. That's pretty. So pretty. Oh man, you know, I could spend hours doing this. What is this thing? I don't know what this thing is. It's got tape all over it. Why it has tape on it, I truly don't know. It must have been brand new or something. But look at big old components here. All kinds of little hearts and filigree looking stuff. Look at that. Oh my. I could get some of this stuff out. It would be really nice. But I'll work on it. That's kind of cool. What the heck is that? Does it open? I don't know. But it's cool. What are those? Oh, I'm like, what is that? It's a bell. Now that might be something that I just don't know what it is, but it's like a relaxation type more, you know how they have those little, I don't know, that is cool. Listen to it. It was ringing and I didn't know what it was. I'm looking around. What is that? Thought maybe it was the Ring doorbell chimes at first being very quiet. Oh, there's another little ring. That's cute. And then, oh my, people, I don't even know. Are those big old freshwater pearls, or are they plastic? I think those are plastic. Yeah, I think those are acrylic. Oh, look, it's a dolphin. Blee, 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 blee. That's truly horrid. Truly. Truly horrid. Yeah. And I love dolphins, but that's truly horrid. And let's see, what is this? Oh, look at this. Oh, that's cool. And then a little tiny beaded, I think this used to be a stretch bracelet or something. Those look like pretty nice beads though. They look perhaps sterling components. They have that look to them. And let me see. Oh, look at this. This is like, it's actually sterling. It has the markings, but I don't know what it was. Maybe a little adjustable ring, a little child's adjustable something. I don't know. I'll clean it. And then this, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's weird. Now that's weird. That's just weird. I'll show you. Get really close. It's just weird. That's all I got to say about that. More little tiny sterling silver pieces. Like a little love knot. Oh, I got to back off so you can see. It's a love knot. And then a little cross. Bunch of little tiny sterling silver rings in here. Oh, now that's different. Look at that. A cat. A mouse. It's a pin. Love, love, love. And then that is a cool ring. I don't know if it's anything, but that's kind of cool. Of course, my big fat fingers don't fit anything, but such is life. And let's see. Well, this is really very odd, but the metal is nice. That's very different. Might be able to do something with that. It's really different. I don't know what I would do with it, but I would change it definitely because that stone is ugly. But, you know, something could be done with that. Okay. What's this? What's this? What's this? Big old component of some kind. It's a pin. A brooch, whatever you want to call them. Ugh, everything's such a mess. Oh, yes, that, my dear, might be an antique. It looks kind of antique-y to me. It does. I don't know, though. Maybe I'm full of it. Who knows? That's kind of cool. I think that looks kind of antique-y, too. It's definitely not sterling. It's definitely cheap. But with these inset things that are older fashion jewelry, sometimes they can be a little valuable. But I'm not really good at identifying stuff, so. This is one of those little pendants that you put your little things inside. This is made into a bracelet. Huh, cute. Anyway, I will probably go ahead and some more cufflinks. And another set of cufflinks. And, oh, that's a cool component. That has, oh, some cool chain on it, too. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, nice. Oh, look at this. This looks really antique-y. Let me be careful with this one. It's like box chain. If I could get it off of here. There's so much crap on everything. Oh, that looks like a pretty nice little pendant. Some kind of gemstone that has a chatoyancy in it, or a Labrador essence, or some. It's got some kind of glow inside it. That's pretty. I'd get that off of there. If I could get it off. That's a nice little pendant. I don't know that you can see it if it's translating, but it does have a little glow inside when I get the light just right on it. It glows kind of opally. It's pretty. But this is what I'm after here. Lay this out. Look at that. Very antique-y looking. Very. Oh, that's so cool. That is really cool. That's a little treasure. And it's sticking to the towel, but look, a whistle. Ew, it's probably really dirty. Ooh. There's a bangle that says love on it. That's a cool bangle. Man, I think I'm going to toss some of this aside, and I'll show you more of it when I get it untangled. But I think I want to dump out the gold bag and see what's in it, because, oh, look at this. Okay. There is a lot. This is so amazingly tangled. I'm afraid to put it back in the bag. I think I'm just going to make a pile over on my desk. I'm not going to put it back in the bag because it's just going to get worse. So, oh my, there's something really old and tarnished in here. I'm going to show you this because I'm going to clean it. Hold on a second. Look at this. It's really old and tarnished. I bet that's sterling, and I bet that's turquoise. So I'm going to clean that up and show you what it looks like. And keep going here. This one has really weird stuff on it. Very different. So dirty. My hands are slimy. It's a V. Victorious. And look at all these components. Now see, I can take this apart. This looks handmade because I've made something almost identical to this with almost the same components except for these big old things. Yeah, see, I could use all those as components, and the chain and everything, and the clasping, take all that apart and have all kinds of stuff. This whistle is very weird. I guess it's a whistle. I don't know. And then, oh, look, it's a lizard brooch. That looks kind of antique too. I don't know. It's a little lizard. And this says friend. Friend. Oh, here's a little sterling silver ring. Look at that. And here's another ring. And here's another. Oh, little tiny, so cute. That's sterling. And a funny little weird ring. Another ring. A big old huge man's ring. Huge thing. Look at that. And A very weird sterling silver bracelet. And yep, it's marked right there. So yep, it's sterling. That I'm going to clean up. This is going to be cool. And what is this? This is support something. Celebrate. It's got the cancer ribbon on it, so hope and all different. So it's a cancer thing, cancer awareness bracelet. And then these components are so cool. I could do something with those. Those are so cool. And another little tiny, oh, I saw that already. That's boring. And a nice little chain. This little chain. I wonder if it's marked. Looks kind of like sterling. I don't see any markings though. So, still a nice little chain. Here's a funny little ring. The band might be sterling, but it's a funny little ring. Okay. Oh, look at this. What in the heck is that? That's really weird. Looks kind of opal-y. Like opal. Look at this. That looks like opal. Little pieces of actual, real opal. Oh my. That could be the find of the evening. What? Oh, okay. I'll come get them in a minute. Sorry, family interruption. That is cool. Maybe it might be nothing. It might just be some weird little. But I don't know. I don't know. Don't know if I should clean it or not because opal. I can't clean it in sterling cleaner. Maybe I can use a cloth on it. But you can't. I don't even know if I've been in camera. I've been farting around with all this stuff. I don't even know if you could see it. You may have to like cut this film a million times. I don't know. But look at that. That's so cool. That's really different. It's like little windows of opal. Huh. I'll get my cloth and clean that up. I'll make a pile of my cleaning stuff. And I'll come back and show you that stuff. But I want to just kind of move all of this over here and dump out the gold bag. That's kind of cool. Somebody made that. It's missing. It's little rhinestones, but it's kind of cute. Creativity, fairness, growth, spirit, probably in celebration of something. It kind of looks like silver. Huh. That's pretty cool. Wow. Okay. Put all this over here, making humongous messes. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a peacock. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Look at this. Waha. Bling bling. Do. I'm so fancy, but my fingers are too fat. Do. Okay. Then, let's see. Cufflinks. Mother of pearl. More cufflinks. Tons of cufflinks. Oh, that's that one that I was looking at. Or is it? I don't know. That looks like really nice little silver beads. So, anyway. There's that weird brooch. This could entertain me for literally hours. Literally hours. Oh, look at that. It's inlaid. Oh, that's really cool. And that's sterling. Yep, I'll clean that up too. Oh my God, that's horrid. Oh my God, that's horrid. Ooh. I'm so very fancy. It's marcasite. It's missing some of the pieces though, but it's marcasite. Okay. And what's this? What's this little tiny? Oh, that's a little bear. That's a little tiny bear. It goes on a charm bracelet. Look, see, it has the little tiny bear. And this is a little bent ring. That's sterling. Put that over there. And Oh, I didn't show it to you. It's really tarnished. That might be cute once I clean it up. But then again, it might just be copper, so we'll find out. This is absolutely disgusting. We're going to put that over there. Oh, look at this inlaid bracelet. That's nice. If anything else, there's a lot of scrap sterling that I can get money for if I wanted to. Okay, so trying to keep the piles of stuff I wanted to clean over here, and then I'm going to get cufflinks by the millions. Weird stuff. That there. That's so weird too. And let's see. What in the heck? I truly do not know. Okay. Look at this. Boom. Let me back off and show you. Boom, 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 boom. Ta-da. Piles and piles. Oh, now that's just really weird. Okay, we've got to get close and see this sucker. It is just kind of cute. Look. Little bubble pearls on the Little Mermaid or something. It's got a fish or so. I don't know. In a tub. That's what it is. She's in a tub. See? Let me turn it this way. Bubbles. The pearls are bubbles. Is it a brooch? What is it? That looks kind of old. Really old. The pearls are even kind of tarnished and have patina. That's kind of cool. I'm going to have to keep that just because it's cool. All right. There's a big old heavy chain that all the plating has come off of. Oh, look at this, guys. Brassy, brassy, brassy. Whoa, my. Just a bit garish, I would say. It's kind of cool in a weird way. This watch face is kind of cool. But it's that really brassy, cheap looking gold color that I just don't like. But kind of cool. I mean, in a weird way. It's got like a nautical theme. Like map or, you know what I mean. Let me get it to focus. Okay. That really cheap looking gold, I just don't like it. It's just so brassy. And that's the thing about gold components. They can be really... Well, look at this belt buckle. It's got a silver dollar on it. Look at that. A guy's belt buckle with a silver dollar. That's different. Oh, we know it's worth $1. Okay. Here's another one of those really brassy looking gold colors. Well, it's not quite as bad, but the components could definitely be used for something. It's got like a carnelian looking stone in it, and it might just be glass, but it's faceted. Oh, look. It's a turtle with a something, and it's a pin, it's a brooch, it's a turtle. It's a frog. I'm sorry, or a toad. It's not a turtle. I do know my nautical creatures, or my, whatever. I'm not even going to talk. And put that aside. Oh, look, here's a piece of agate. Very badly done, but it's a nice piece of agate. Sort of. Yeah. Could use that again. And the components and the chain. Oh my gosh. What a mess. This looks like it could be interesting, though. Let me see if I can pull this out. Holy baloney. This is going to be really loft. Huh, this is a loft necklace. Or chain or something. Let me get this out here. Look at this. It's just a drop with... I could make something like that. I could show you guys how to make that. That's cool. It's got a little... let me see. Get you down here. Get my camera back out here. It's got like little head pin drops on here. with crystal. And then it's got this big old huge piece of crystal on a chain. Damn, I can't say in camera. There's so much stuff. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. Like, sparkle. It's kind of cool. I mean, yeah. All these components can definitely be used again. Well, look at these components. These are cool. Oh, that's a cool chain, too. What is that? I'm going to get so distracted I won't even be able to look at the thing I'm trying to look at because something else is going to catch my eye. Look at these components. Huh. Lots of chain. I'm going to have lots of chain now. Which is okay. I can always use chain. Oh, looky, Santa Claus. Oh, that's an old looking pendant. Nah, maybe not. Just cheap. That's really, really cheap. But it's kind of cool. And it's got a nice chain on it. Yeah. And here's somebody's beading work. It's got some cool faceted beads in it. And then, what's this? This is a bracelet. Look at this. It slides out like, oh, that's kind of cool. I could put something on there, but I think the plating is coming off. It's pretty worn. It's definitely bent. It's really bent. But you never know. You might be able to do something. Here's a little wire wrapped stone with a little charm on a chain. And what is this? An elephant. It looks kind of sharp. I think that's I don't know what the heck that is. I think it was supposed to be an elephant. See, kind of, maybe? I don't know. No, because, no. I don't know what that is. Don't ask me. And that's a really gumball ring. It's a gumball ring, guys. See? Has the little adjustable. That's pretty bad. The silver one probably had better treasures in it than this one, but you never know. Well, that's a pretty little charm. An angel wing. That's a pretty charm. I could use that charm. It's got a little piece of druzy on it. I don't know what the heck it was. Maybe a necklace? It's got a piece of druzy and a little piece of something. Pyrite or... No, that feels... I don't know what that is. So... Oh, look at what is that? That's pretty horrible. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty horrible. Yeah, I don't know. It's stretchy. See, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see. Look at this. It's a little station necklace. That's kind of pretty, actually. Well, I'm not finding many. What in the world is this thing? What is this? Oh my God, that's really ugly. But, oh look, it's bullets or something. Look. Like top of bullets. I don't know, you could make something cool for a guy out of this. Oh, it looks like a snake. And it's really, really dirty. I don't know. I don't know what I would do with that. That's very odd. Whoops. I'm throwing things. Now this has all kinds of cool rings on it. You could use these for all kinds of stuff. Look at this. You keep them together and make a new centerpiece. It has a cool chain on it too. But that I could definitely use this for something. I'll do something with this. With the individual pieces or with them all. It has a nice, great big clasp on it. Has nice chain. No sparkly golden chain. That is a really good component piece. It even has a little leaf charm on the end. So there's all kinds of things I can steal off that one to make stuff with. Oh look, these are cute components. Oh, those are cute. Oh, kind of cute. Huh. And it has chain and clasping, of course, to steal from it. What does that say? Oh, I just don't know. Everything's so tangled that... And then, look at that. I could do something with that. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Chico's. So, let's see. This is very odd. Let's see. Oh, yeah. See, it lays out like this. Yeah. I remember when those were a big old thing to have these big pieces like this. Maybe it still is. I don't know. But I remember a lot of people were wearing stuff like that for a while. And the fashion jewelry. It's a little tiny, tiny silver chain on here. And it's very delicate and very cute. And I'd like to get it off. But that's going to take some doctoring, I think. Look at that. A little tiny, tiny little drops with little crystals. That is really adorable. That could be. See, it's got a little drop here. Yeah, I'm going to have to take some time and untangle that. I'll put that aside. And all kinds of tangles again. What is that? No, that's just a weird brooch. Okay. A little tree of life somebody made. Look. Little wire work tree of life. Huh. And then there's... Man, there's all kinds of little tiny, tiny chains in here. Thing is, some of these really, really little tiny chains are actually gold because they used to make the very finest little chains in gold. Still do, but you know, you used to get them with a lot of necklaces before gold went up to the sky and never came back down. But I don't think that is. It doesn't look like real gold. But sometimes the little tiny gold chains can actually be gold. And you can take them in and get a little bit of money for them. But this is really tiny and dainty. And all the plating is wearing off of it. Oh, look. That could make a cool guy thing. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I liked the silver one a little bit better, but I can get some good components out of this. Oh, look, there's a bunch of leaves on this one. See? Leaf charms. I can take a bunch of stuff. I can get chain, a lot of charms out of this and make stuff with it. A lot of components. Here's a really cool, nice, long tube bead I could use. That's really cool. I like to take these and dangle things off of them, make them a focal. There's some big link chain. Oh, look here. That's lovely. And this big, these are cool. I like these. It's just that it's in that brassy gold color, but these are cool. They're fun to play with. They're kind of cool. And then there's some little diamond cut type of bangles. It looks like it's 3 colors. It's gold, silver, and rose gold color, maybe. There's a couple of those. I don't know what the heck that thing is, but oh, look, it's got a little tiny crystal on it. Oh, look, 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 look at that little crystal. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, that's different. That's a guy's bracelet. Look at that. Huh. That's kind of cool. Okay, so anyway, I can untangle these and show you some of the better finds and clean up some of the things that I said I was going to clean up and show you. And I'd like to make some pieces and show you what can be done. Of course, it won't all be one video because this is already getting long, just because all I've done is just stare at all these. Oh, look at how pretty these charms are. So, yeah, that's very Southwestern looking. What in the world? I can't even tell you what that is. I don't even know. Look at this thing. Okay. And there's a big piece there. And there's a cute little bracelet here. You know, there's stuff in here I could use. Look at these nice little components here. Those are pretty. Oops. I am just not saying in camera. I'm sorry. I'm too enthralled. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And, oh, that's horrid. Yeah, I mean, like this, I could use that component there. I could use a lot of this stuff. Oh, look, 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 look. You gotta see this. This is funny. It's a bow, a Christmas bow ring. Oh, back up, back up. Can you see it? It's a bow. That's kind of cute. So there's that piece of agate. Nice big heavy chain. Look at that. Really big heavy chain. Interesting clasping. Oh, back up, Gina. There is just a ton here I haven't even looked at, guys, because I can't untangle it. So I'm going to... Oh, look at this. Ta-da! Ta-da, ta-da. What is this? Well, those components are cool. I could make something that actually... Well, that's kind of cool. Well, yeah. So I'm going to keep looking through, and I'm going to separate some of this stuff out and show you some of the better finds that were in this one. Show you some of the better finds that were in the other one. Clean them up, and we'll call it a night. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a panoramic view of everything. I did a clip last night. Today I laid this all out so you could see it. But I did a clip last night that shows some of the pieces close up. I know this video is getting long, and I hope I'm not boring you guys to death. But I just wanted to... I was just enthralled. I was having a blast with this stuff. And I wanted you to see just all the pieces just laid out. And then I have some more over here. And I'm going to go ahead and include the clip I did last night so you can see them close up. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff in here, and it took me a very long time to organize it all. And like I said, I hope I haven't bored you to death. But on to the clip, to showing you guys the rest, or the stuff close up. Okay, I am back, and I have spent hours untangling, unraveling, polishing, cleaning, washing, and I found some pretty good little treasures in here. And not to mention, over to the side, you can't see, I have a huge pile that's just going to be components that I've taken apart. And I'm going to use a lot of these and change them into other things too. But some of them are just nice pieces of jewelry, and I may just keep them because they're just nice pieces of jewelry. I'm going to kind of get you in here. I'll show you a couple of the little treasures. First, I want to show you the ones that I cleaned up that I told you I was going to work on. I remember that black piece that I picked up in the very beginning. This is what that looks like. Now, I thought maybe it was sterling silver. I don't know that it is. It kind of looks like it. And it polished up beautiful. It's not marked, but it looks like it was a handmade piece with the sterling silver wire welded together. I don't know. I mean, it's a guess. But look at how pretty it is now. I mean, that's just really pretty. And it looks really cool on the neck. I put it on, and it sits right at the base of the throat and kind of up around like a choker type thing. And it's really cool. It's kind of Egyptian looking or something. I don't know. But turned out nice. And then I have the one piece that I was showing you that I thought looked kind of opal-y or something. It's abalone and sterling silver. Nice little piece, really well made. I'm hoping this is coming across well. I have my camera situated much higher than I usually have it, and my lights are not quite as intense as normal. But look at that. That's a nice little piece of jewelry. Really well made. A little bit higher quality. And then I found another sterling silver piece. It's marked, and it is really quite pretty too. Really nice piece of jewelry. And then I found, of course, this one is also marked, and it's sterling silver, and it's a nice heavy quality piece. The other piece that was like it was bent really badly, but this one isn't bent. It does open, but I can't get it to open, but it always, yeah. That's a pretty nice piece too. I think I'm going to resituate my camera a little bit and come back and show you some more, because I don't think this is translating well. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. But there's that. And then this piece. This is a really pretty piece. This is exactly like a piece that I bought for my mother that she really liked. She saw on one of the shopping channels, and it was like $90. It's a CZ piece, but it was like $90, and I went ahead and bought it for her because she really loved it. And I was digging through stuff, and I found this, and I went and showed it to her, and she's like, oh my goodness, really? Yeah, that's another little treasure. And then this is a really nice quality piece also. I don't know exactly what it is as far as metal or anything, but it's really well made, nice quality piece. And then one of the others I told you I was going to clean. This one didn't translate very well. It looks really old, but I don't think it's, I don't know what it is, but it didn't clean up that great, but I think it's an old piece. And then, as you can see, there's just tons of stuff, and this one is a really cool piece that I untangled, and that's going to be a component that I will use. I will definitely use that. This is a nice sterling silver piece too. It's a little tiny cross. The chain is sterling and the cross is sterling. And I believe that this treble clef is also sterling, probably CZ's, but it's definitely sterling. And those are two nice little pieces. And then there was like three of these, oh, and that little tiny love knot. Look, I'm wearing it. It's cute. I cleaned it up. It's a really nice little piece of sterling silver. It's cute. This one isn't anything, but it's cute, so I put it on. But this one, it's so cute, and it's so comfortable. You can't even feel that it's on the hand. But I love the little love knot things. I think they're cute. And then there's a whole lot of pieces that I'm going to take apart and make stuff out of. This one has a bunch of components on it that would be nice to use. And then this piece is really pretty. It's got a couple of pearls dangling from it, some CZs. That's really pretty. And this is a really nice little station crystal necklace. Really pretty. And get you close again so you can see. Really pretty. And there's just so much. And I don't know how, like I said, I don't think my lights are really helping a whole lot here. Maybe if I lift them. I hope it's actually translating well, but my setup isn't really made for this. so it might not be translating too well. But this is like a belt with all these huge components. I can use these components. I'll take this apart and use this, and it has a nice chain through the middle of it. It's really cool. And then, of course, here's that antique piece that I showed you. I think it's an antique piece. It looks like it. It has the quality of it. Even the stones kind of have that vintage look to them. And then there's this crystal station necklace. It was really dirty, but once I cleaned it up, it's really, really pretty piece. And here's a little pearl or a little silver piece that has little silver baubles on it. And it's kind of pretty. And like I said, there's piles and piles of ones over here and there's a whole bunch on my table on the other side that are pieces that I couldn't really fit on here. Most of this is the sterling stuff. There was like 3 of these necklaces that are multi-strand. They're broken. All of them are broken. But I can use the chain and stuff, the clasping and things from. There was 3 of those. There's also 3 of these necklaces with chain and little components on them. Let me bring you down so you can see it. They have really cute little charms and things on them that I can use. So there's a shell, and then there's this little pendant and just a little tassel. I think there's 3 of those. And then there's these little pieces that have these nice little beads on it that I'm going to, oops, I broke one, I evidently. I'm going to use these little beads because they're nice little, they might even be sterling silver beads. Nice broken piece, but nice. There's all kinds of little charms like this and stuff that I found floating around. There's a whole, there's just so much I don't even know what to show you. But this is just really fun. Oh, this is a cool piece. This looks like a vintage piece too. It looks really old. It has these little stations on them with little CZs or rhinestones or whatever in them. It's a really cool one. This looks like an old vintage piece. I could be wrong, but it looks like it to me. And just even the color of the faux gold, it looks old to me. And what else? Oh, this one has a whole bunch of chains on it I can use. Here's that piece with all the little rings on it. I finally got it separated from everything. And it has a nice long chain. This chain is cool because it's black with gold in it. It's pretty cool. And so I'll take that apart more than likely and make something out of it. And what else? What else did I want to show you? There's so many pieces. Like this one has all these nice dangles. This is a cool style. I may even try to do something, a design of my own that's kind of like this with beads. I'll do it. But that's a cool style. I like that. And then there's all kinds of bangles and things that I found in there. They're all just cheap, but there's a whole bunch of them. This one is really weird. You gotta see this. It's a pair of scissors. It opens like this, and it's a pair of scissors. It's kind of cool. And let's see, what else is there? Oh, this one looks really vintage too. It's a station necklace, and it's really quite sparkly. The little stations, the red stations of crystal, are really quite pretty, and the chain is really nice and heavy, and it's that old gold looking, the antique look to it too. That could have been done purposely, but it also could be old. Oh, and here's a crystal station necklace I found. That's pretty. So many pieces that I don't even know what to show you. This one is cute. I like the style of this. This is a multi-strand. and I can't seem to put it together. No, it's a really long necklace. It doesn't translate well because I can't hold it all the way out, but there's a whole bunch of stuff. Let me see over here. I found a bunch of pieces that were multi-strand that took me a long time to untangle, but and this one's already tangling, but this is kind of cool. And I can do something with these little components on here. They're really fine and just really pretty. Oh, I found this in my little treasure pile here. I found this really delicate crystal station. I'm going to get you close for this one. It's really tiny, delicate. It's got a little tiny pendant at the end, and then these little tiny stations. Really well made. It's really a delicate, pretty piece. That's a nice one. And then I found pieces like this. This one. And this is just something someone made, I think. It looks like it. And this would be fun to take apart and do something with the beads. They're pretty cool beads. What else did I find? There's just so much. I don't even know what to show you next because there's just piles. And like this big pile here, all this I will use for components. There's weird things like this really weird ring. There's several little rings that I found, and I don't even know where the pile of them is. I have so many piles of stuff here, I don't even know what to show you. But anyway, you get the gist of it. And I'll pick a couple of pieces and I'll make something different out of it and probably make another video for that. Oh, this is kind of cute. Look, there's two little bracelets that say, one says best and one says friend. That's cute. And give it to one of my friends that have a little girl or something. And let me see what else I can find. I have it from one end of the room to the other. This is a cool little component. I think that's kind of cool. I can make something out of that. That's really vintage looking too. I like that. But anyway, that is the extent of my... Oh, and here's that one that chimes. If anyone knows what this is, it looks like it's something in particular. Look at how it's carved and it's really pretty. Let me know if you know what this is. It chimes. And there's all kinds of weird little pins like this. And here's this weird thing again. I'm going to do something with those beads. I'm going to take apart a bunch of stuff and use some of the different components. Here's that little tiny crystal I showed you that I thought was kind of cool. I'll take this apart and make something cool out of it. And it's a weird bangle that says love. But anyway, I think that is the extent of it. Oh, this is one. I'm definitely going to do something with this, especially this component right here. I'll do something, wrap around it, do something. But this one is the one that had the plastic on it. So anyway, that's that for the moment. There's a lot more I could show you, but oh, this crystal station. This is a really pretty crystal station, tiny little thing. Let's see if I can show you. It took me like an hour to untie this one, and I was determined because I thought it was so cute, so dainty and sweet. So anyway, I found some pieces that I'll keep for me. And then I found a lot of components and stuff that I'll take apart, like this thing. I could take this apart. There's just so many things that I could work with and make stuff. And I encourage you to find stuff like this and take it apart, refurbish it. This one has all kinds of components on it too that I will take apart and use. And like I said, I will show you what I make. I'm going to make a couple pieces of this probably tomorrow. It's really late right now because it took me hours to do this. And like I said, I have another table on the other side of the room full of it. It's laid across this table. You can't even see. It's all the way across. You can't even see how much there is, but there's just tons of it. And I thought this was kind of fun. I entertained myself for literally hours playing with this. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.